Uh, uh, yes, so today I want to talk about my point of view about Buddhism. My point is that you should think um, Buddha like he is a teacher. He's a teacher, not a god. Well, actually, you can think he's a god. He can be a spiritual being, and he can do magical things to help you to bring you something meaningful in your life. Like when you wish for something, and he could do something magical and bring that to you. But however, I mean, what I mean is that you should think he's as a teacher, as a as um as a human being. Yes, he used to be a human. You should think he's is a human being who this has some awakening, has some has a spiritual awakening, and become a god, so that when you have something like some hardship, some trouble in your life, and you want to resolve it, you don't want to deal with this anymore, you should think about Buddha. Like um, he did have some teaching, he some teaching, and he has some words, and you should follow his word to deal with your own problem. And after all, it's your own problem. It is not uh, Buddha's problem. So I see a lot of people when they have something in their life, it's not what they want. They always wish for that thing disappear. Like, oh please Buddha, please don't make me suffer anymore, please bring that away from my life. And they just wish, and they do something, and they wish, like they do charity, and they wish for that thing, and Buddha buy something magical to, magic things, and that thing disappear. But what I mean is that when you suffer from something, what you should do is that you look into uh, what his thoughts, and what his what did he teach about how to deal with your own problem, like when how to deal with something bad, when how to deal with bad people or something. And you should look into his words, and you follow his words, and follow his opinion to deal with your own problem. So let's say you are a teacher, and you have two students. One student is that kind of student who when he has some problem, he's come to you and he said, oh teacher, please solve this problem for me. And when for the second teacher, for the second student, when he has some problem, he came to you and, oh teacher, please tell me what should I do when I have this kind of problem. And let's say you are a teacher, and you see two different students. What would you like? What would you prefer? You, of course, you would like to have that second type of student, right? Because when the first student, and yeah, let's say you resolve you solve his problem, but for when but when he has another problem again, that he would come to you again, and he's ask you to solve it again, right? That's bad. And when, let's say, the second student you only solve that problem for one time because you teach him how to solve that problem, right? And he could solve his own problem by himself, and he can teach others to to solve his own problem. To I mean, he can tell others to solve their own problem too, right? And that information is read out a lot. Mm, so what I mean is that Buddha has a lot of teaching, has a lot of words that kept by his student. And when you have some problem, you should look into books. You should listen to his teaching. You should study his opinion to solve that kind of problem. You shouldn't wish for that problem magically disappear. I mean, Buddhism is a religion, right? And our religion, when you follow that, our religion, you practice, you practice how to think, you practice how to live, you practice how to do everything in that lifestyle. It's not it's not like it's not something that you just follow for some hours and you gain, and you say, oh, I follow Buddhism, so of course I would gain something. Don't think it like that. And when you do charity, of course, when you do charity, or you um, eat vegan food, you don't do it because you think it will bring you good luck, right? You shouldn't think like that. You shouldn't think that when you do charity and something by karma, by and you can bring good karma into you, and in the future something good will happen to you. You shouldn't think like that. Of course Buddhism did have something like that, right? But you shouldn't think like that. You should think that the reason behind that action, you should know the reason behind that action. For example, when you do good thing, it's because you bring good things to this universe, and when everybody follow Buddhism, everybody bring do good thing and bring good things into this universe. Overall, it will be a good universe. And also for vegan, um, to be honest, Buddha did eat meat, right? So vegan behind its action is the thought of don't make animals hurt, don't bring anything bad to any kind of living creatures. That is the meaning behind vegan. So yeah, that's my thought. Because I see a lot of people, because I can see a lot of people follow Buddhism, but they do things like when I do charity, when I do good thing, I will when I die, I will live in heaven. What? I don't think like that. I don't know. Do heaven really exist? I don't believe it. Well, actually, I do not believe it, but I also not really believe in it. I mean, it's not something that you should care about because you are living, and you should only care about your life, and you should follow Buddha in his lifestyle, right? Mm. So yeah, that is my thought about Buddhism. of course I'm not an expert. I'm not some kind of like a professional guy about Buddhism or something. I'm just a random guy on internet, and you probably haven't known me for like forever. But yeah, that's my thoughts, and I hope if you by some good chance come to my channel and see this video, I hope that you should consider think about this my opinion about this thing. Yeah.